do huge random score graphs. I'm going to leave it on Jester, and I'm going to mess around as a Baron. The frontiers of the human realm were defended by landowners known as barons. Some barons were warlike and restless. As humankind spread over Elysium and became dominant, these barons tried to usurp their master's powers and waged war on their neighbors. The large, well-trained forces at their disposal made them formidable foes. They were soon in control of large parts of the human territories. However, not all humans were content with this. The sorcerers of Elysium gathered armies of their own, and non-human warlords called out for vengeance. The barons must once again subjugate Elysium. The Baron has a wide variety of human troops and huge siege engines at his disposal. Knights are formidable units who can inflict additional damage by charging enemies in the initial phase of a battle. Heavy infantry units are strong but move slowly. Fast cavalry units under the leadership of mounted commanders work as highly mobile forces. The Baron knows how to keep his subjects in line and can cow peasants into obedience. All farms and villages under the Baron's rule are required to send a levy of soldiers to the Baron each year. This muster consists of simple spearmen from farms and at least one knight from each village. Large towns and cities do not contribute soldiers. The Baron can also form local militias to defend villages and cities. The larger the settlement, the stronger the militia. A very well fortified castle, increasing gold and iron, conscription, and free levies. Tons of random players, meaning the witch is probably going to be the only one there that actually matters, but who knows, we might actually get something interesting. Let's go. And we've already had Zarok and everyone else. Dark Alchemist has had a character. Pudero has it. I don't remember who recommended the Baron. That's a shame. You know what? Let's be a narcissist. Alright. Osmond. You've got your mounted forces. Take the archers with you too. And let's march off. And just claim the market village. Why not? Use special power. The Baron sits at the King's throne and proclaims himself King of Elysium, in addition to gaining the respect of all civilized beings in Elysium. The King will receive free military units as long as he resides in the King's castle. The King will receive free units when located in other castles too, but at a reduced amount only. It can only be cast in a King's castle. Can all be cast in hamlets. Just start off with one? No. Yes, Pudero, we kind of gave up because, dear God, it was terrible. And I myself was getting tired of it. Oh, okay, I want to send you south then. So I guess we'll go and end our turn. BrainBoy will actually take control over the archers, and will raise levies. And we'll raise levies. We just need the spearmen for defense, nothing much else really. Oh, not only are we in the north, we're near the coast. This is both good and bad, and oh my god, the units. We'll deal with that later when we actually have the ability to, like, purchase them. And I'm gonna edit the title of the screen, because we're no longer Moses. We are now the Baron. Oh, I should have called myself Baron Harkon. Ah well. Or Harkonnen. Yeah, I'm gonna be on the safe side. I don't want to lose my Baron instantly. Okay, something moved up down here. Oh, is it cultist? Look. Get out of my territory. I'll actually drop another section of longbowmen, because I think my longbowmen are just flat better. And we're gonna go kill him off if he decides to mess around with my territory, period. I have the ability to get 2 trebuchets. Wait. Oh, this is a permanently frozen lake, as far as anyone's concerned. Said you go down south and you can actually raise levies. Okay, that is nice to know. Alright, the demonologist has been nipped in the bud before he became a humongous issue yet. Although I don't think I could purchase a High Lord as of yet, but knowing that the demonologist is up there and stands a commander, I'm actually okay with this, and we'll raise levies soon. High Lord, Captain, and Alchemist, all of which I cannot purchase. It has to be specifically the King's Castle, unfortunately. Do I want to risk it? I risk it. I risk it for biscuit. I still can't afford anything. You know what? With all this, I'm just gonna take a Citadel. I don't even care. We're just gonna take the Citadel and leave. I know it could add more to my income. I can't afford it right now, though, is the problem. Oh, baby, we're just getting tons of stuff nearby that I can actually use. It's glorious. Let's take the farm, and let's kick you out. Sure, we'll kick the swordsman in the face. Okay, I'm glad. Let me guess, the castle's going to completely destroy us. Oh no, it's actually not, because we have our archers still. Oh, don't kill my Baron. Do not kill my Baron. Come on. Good, you've got the right one. You're targeting the right one. Baron. And the Baron takes the castle. Exquisite. And completely worth it. So I'm going to do the smart thing and immediately recruit a batch of longbowmen. He'll move over here and we'll raise some levies. You will raise levies. Admittedly very bad levies, but levies nonetheless. And we'll take the coastal hamlet and then the bridge. Yes, an epic fight. To be commemorated in tales when I eventually become king. Wait a minute. Ooh hoo 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 hoo. Hoo hoo. Hoo hoo. This is a citadel, right? Right? Right. No, it's not. So hoping it counted as a throne room. So hoping. Raise levies. He's levying. Do I want to go after these guys as their captains and warriors and the like? Answer is yes. Let's kick out the Icthrids. Oh, seriously? Who else is here? 7 knights and 8 spearmen. Excellent. Oh, it's the senator. Right. Unfortunately, I'm nowhere near my castle, so I can't make use of it. Not yet, anyway. I'm gonna hold on to the gold for now. Alright, so I know where you are. I don't want to move for fear that he could be killed. So, I'll actually go back on what I said. We'll recruit a batch of spearmen just to act as a small honor guard for him. And we'll start heading down south so we can pick up his knights. Would love to have picked up that monk, as I might be able to start turning some of that useless swampland into, you know, useful garbage. Hey, hey, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2. We'll take the knights. 3, 4. Get out of my territory, Serverless. We rule Elysium, not you. And Osmond having another branch of knights. I'll simply take myself, grab the spearmen, and recruit another batch of longbowmen to compensate. So sad I can't take the scout, but ah well. And we'll be ready to move out again in a short order. Don't tell me you're not. You're just battle fast. Oh god, the knights are just battle fast. They're not fast. Such is life. Say levy. Alright. I can't even... Oh wait, I can recruit another High Lord. Rather, the rich and more influential noble families are known as High Lords. Their riches and noble blood make them well suited to leadership, and they can inspire the common people to great deeds like standing up to brigands and beasts. The High Lords are the finest horses and are able to travel quickly despite their heavy armor. I kind of want to wait. Me wants the caster. Let's kick the levies out. And we'll end our turn. I always assumed that the Baron played a lot of like early game Raffle Stompy. And then afterwards it just kind of petered off. Alright, we'll raise some levies here. Do I want to raise a fort? Not really. Not much reason to. What does this hero contain? I don't know. I need iron anyway for a hero. What am I thinking? Alright, Osmond. Old Castle Ruin. There's a okay, there are 3 trolls and 1 goblin shaman. I almost would like to say not worth it. I can kind of see that now. And you know what? Because they're only melee, let's go take the old castle ruins. And we'll drop a scout here in the Baron's castle. And let's just see what we can do with the old castle ruins. Come on, I know you can beat your way through him. It's not that hard. Oh, quit getting back up. Well, that was a mistake. Ah well, I've got enough gold. I got enough gold. I just have to hope this is another instance of I never get a single commander as long as I live. As I thought, I would get something else immediately. Welcome, Yano, the court mage. You will lead the inevitable gain of units that we get, eventually. Still annoying. But for now we must wait. I'll get another High Lord at some point. Okay, I thought my game was going to crash there for just a moment. Just a moment there. I had a slight feeling of a heart attack coming on over me. Anyway, it'll soon be early summer, so we should get our levy soon. All 3 trolls are back up, but I'm not surprised. Guess we'll head back down south, see what we can find. Anything worth recruiting? No. I just realized I have no sources of iron. That's irritating. Oh well. Yeah, see, I would get a High Lord eventually. It would just take a while, and I don't have enough iron anyway. So, because I seem to lack iron in almost all respects, I'm just going to recruit another batch of longbowmen up here. And we'll continue heading down south and seeing what we can find. A necromancer. Hopefully he doesn't become a lich. And a green enchantress. Cora. The Order of the Green Enchantress consists of only beautiful young girls dressed in green. Their strong connection with wild nature magic gives them magic powers, and some says it also keeps them young forever. The truth is probably you don't live that long if you're trying to have a connection with nature and Elysium. Welcome aboard. Expensive purchase. But, Cora, you can take our mage, the knights, and the section of archers. We've got ourselves a good little army. What you got? Magic spores for blood fungus. Curse of the Frog Prince, befriend animals. Summon wolf, command beasts. I'll take summon wolf over command animal. I'm okay with this. I am very, very okay with this. There's a lot of horrors just in this spot, and I'm actually kind of concerned that there might be a void rift right next to me. If so, this is not going to be fun. There's a graveyard and a fairy circle and a coastal hamlet. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Do I have enough ranged? Answer... Oh. Right. Curse of the Frog Prince. One casting of that, and that should be enough to kill. This is a lot of wolves. Like, this is a ton of cannon fodder, and I enjoy it immensely. Quit regenerating. My word. You just need to hit them one more time. Good lord. This is ridiculous. One curse of the Frog Prince. One curse of the Frog Prince. That's all you need. One curse of the Frog Prince. Just cast it. It's literally all you need. You have no other valid spell. Oh, she's dead, isn't she? God damn it. Cora, you could have just cast that twice, and you would have won. We'll raise some levies, and since that's actually a really good deal when it comes to recruiting stuff, we'll take our 10 spearmen. Yano. This hurts me. In ways and meanings you won't ever understand. Alright, we got our levies raised. You can just sentry inside the castle for a while. I doubt the old castle will actually work. Like, if it does, more power to you, but I don't... Okay, it's just a creeping doom. It's not like non-magic invulnerability. Oh, it has invulnerability. So, with no magic weapon, we're gonna leave. Well, Soltorns are definitely terrifying. I can afford a captain, but I'm actually just gonna grab longbowmen in the old castle ruins. I don't want to fight the creeping doom. We're apparently in Hobergia. Yano. Transfer over the longbowmen, the scout, and a basically contingent of everything but 3 or so spearmen. Let's just go and continue claiming territory. I can't afford the crossbowmen, and this is what sucks. Hello, Shade Beasts. You know what? What I should be doing is buying iron. You know, the thing that allows me to actually produce my good units. I'll take another batch of spearmen. We'll do that in the Baron's castle. 10 spearmen can't possibly be wrong. There's a gallows, meaning I think the necromancer's literally right up north. Huh. It's crashing again. Why is Conquest of Elysium crashing? Okay, no, it's good now. I think the AI is just throwing a fit. If we lose our Baron, I'm going to cry. I see a labyrinth, gelatinous cubes, I see formless spawn, and a tent village. Hopefully we don't get ambushed by any... Why are there so many horrors? Why are there so many? Well, I think it's going to be a very early death. Apparently this just isn't my day. The Baron's dead. Yano is the only one left. I don't know if I lose if the Baron dies, but if it does, well, shit. So close to. Do I ever get a second Baron? Hey, Dark Alchemist. Do I ever get the chance at another... Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. It's completely possible for me to just buy the Baron back again. Okay. Whew. Sorry, that was terrifying. I need 10 iron anyway. And I'm going to have one recruitment option for it for 64 gold. And 10 iron. I'll take longer autumns. I will definitely take longer autumns. Let's see here. Why is this like the age of horror? I am severely concerned. Like, is there a rift in space and time? Only thing I can think of. Anyway, I am actually starting to get a little bit tired here. And I already can tell that it's affecting my commentary, so I think it's a good place to call it. Oh god. Well, there's a court wizard coming through. Just to prepare for next time, we're just gonna make sure we have some defenses, because maybe the wizard... Maybe the merchant won't decide to pop on in. But anyway, I think I'm going to call it a night here. Hope you all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy 20 with Let's Play Grimrock and Conquest of Elysium 4. I would be doing something else tonight, but I feel like we've spent a lot of time on Grimrock, so I've got some decent footage. Hope you all enjoyed watching, and I'm signing off. Farewell.